All right, so day 2 is in the wraps, and I'm pretty excited with how this one turned out, to be really honest. So I have my ukulele, which is kind of where this one started at. As soon as I finished day 1, thought 1, I was like, okay, how do I continue this? And I had this little, I guess, riff come into my head, and it was pretty simple, but it just kind of carried a similar flow. I'm getting on my phone here to make sure I don't butcher the title, to be really honest, because I just now got through naming this one. So, thought two is called Light Means I'm Living. That's the title. Light Means I'm Living. Thought one was A Damp Dark Awakening. Thought two is Light Means I'm Living. And this is the kind of the little riff that kind of came to my head. I'm going to see if I can play it real quick. So something like that. Pretty simple, right? But I was like, okay, that has kind of the same vibe that I had from the first one, but it's a continuation. So this song starts to get brighter. I actually do use a real shaker in this song. There's an actual percussion instrument in this song, even though I made it. We'll talk about that after you guys listen. So stick around till after we listen to this track because I'm going to show you the instrument that I made percussion wise. I didn't make it just for this song. I've used it in other stuff, but I do want to show that to y'all. And so I have a picture of that I'm going to show you. But yeah, this one is okay. So you realize you're awake. You realize you're in this cave. Wait, okay, wait. I'm actually alive. So it's remember thought one was how did I get here? I'm in this dark, damp place, and it's like okay, wait, I'm alive. And you look out and you see through the cave. There's this small glimmer of light shining in, and so you're journeying out. You're rushing out to figure out where you are. So this is kind of the rush out of the cave to break out to see what you're looking at. And just kind of like a little bit of a spoiler, it's going to be very deserty, very eastern, is how this is going to kind of progress in this segment of the 30-day challenge or the 30 Thoughts Till Dawn album. Of course, we're on track 2. So I'm going to go ahead and play this for y'all. Let's go ahead and get that going so you can hear it. And there we have that one as well. And so, yeah, like I said, this turned out really, really well. I was extremely satisfied with the quality of this one, especially for, like I said, these things being a day a piece. Like, I'm already seeing huge potential in this project, and it's just got me fired up. Of course, plenty more ocarina. There's actually 3 ocarinas in this track. There's the main one, there's kind of a lower end, kind of opposing ocarina that's panned hard left. And then I just kind of took that up 1 octave with an octavizer plugin, which just kind of randomly, or it generates it to make it sound higher pitch and pan that hard right, just to kind of give it a bit of dissonance and depth. And like I said, there is an actual shaker in this one, something a little more clean cut because this is the running out. I thought it sounded a bit more appropriate. There's also a tambourine and a cajon drum. And so here's a picture real quick. Let me just show this to y'all. I handmade my cajon box drum, and this is it right here. I don't know why that just jumped over that. But anyway, this is when I was making it. I didn't feel like lugging it into my office here to try to pull it up on camera, but it is a box you sit on. If you guys come from TikTok, you've seen me use this in a couple videos. I think I used it in my Animal Crossing video. Maybe not that one. Did I use it in that one? Anyway, I've used it in a few different videos, but I handmade this cajon. It has basically this top corner. What a cajon is, it's a box. In the back of it, there is a cut where you can kind of get like a bass port. It's down low. So you hit low down in this area on the box if you want a bass sound. And up in this top corner, it actually has snare, like a snare head stretched behind it. When you hit it, it makes a snare sound. Also in mine, which you can't see in this photo, I have a switch that is attached to the side, not like the Nintendo system, like a piece of wood and a spring. And so you can turn it or hit it, and it's a tambourine inside the box. So I can play tambourine, kick it, and tap it to do almost like a cymbal, kick, snare combo, all in this little portable box. So I love this thing. We use it as an end table for our couch in the living room whenever we're not, when I'm not recording music, and it just works. And I really am proud of the way it came out when I made it, and I love using it. I actually have an original piece of music called Wait, which is on iTunes and Spotify and anywhere else. It's in parentheses, it's passing time, so it goes by either name. But I use the cajon all through that. I love cajons. I think they're versatile, they're easy to travel with, and they're just really convenient to use. So that being said, that is the main percussion. You can hear all three elements. You have the snare, the kick, and the tambourine toward the latter half, all used in this one piece of music. And so that concludes day 2 or thought 2. And I'm excited to see what is in store for thought 3. I don't even know what that is yet, but I'm super excited to see how it all unfolds. And like I said, thought 2 was Light Means I'm Living was the title of it. So thank you for joining me in this. Here's my nice little end screen again. And if you haven't done so far, please subscribe to this channel and follow along this journey with me. And of course, if you haven't found me on TikTok yet, that's where I'm pretty much most active at. So go over there, and I thank you for joining me.